NSW Government softening of alcohol lockouts laws criticised as an insult to Sydney. NSW Premier Mike Baird's decision to relax Sydney's controversial alcohol lockout laws by just half an hour has been labelled a joke. On Thursday morning, Mr. Baird announced that the government would adopt the main recommendations of the Callinan review, which looked at the impact of NSW's hardline liquor laws. Mr. Callinan found that the lockout laws introduced in February 2014 have resulted in much safer, quieter and cleaner areas, Mr. Baird said. He made some common-sense suggestions for changes that we are confident will further enhance nightlife in the precincts without undermining the essential purpose of the laws, which is to make the CBD and the King's Cross places where people can enjoy a safe night out. The government introduced the so-called lockout laws following the deaths of teenagers Thomas Kelly and Daniel Christie, who were fatally felled in one-punch attacks. The controversial reforms, which have undoubtedly reduced assaults but have been blamed for decimating Sydney's nightlife, mandate venues in the CBD and nearby King's Cross to close by 3 a.m. with last entries at 1:30 a.m. Bottle shops statewide also currently have to be closed by 10 p.m. From February, closing times for Sydney CBD and King's Cross venues will move from 3 a.m. to 3:30 a.m. and lockout times from 1:30 a.m. to 2 a.m. if live entertainment is provided. Bottle shops and home delivery alcohol sales will be extended from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. across the state. We want to ensure that as people go about and enjoy this great city, that it is the safe place to be. And certainly the lockout laws have shown that, Mr. Baird told reporters. But anti-lockout campaigners have been quick to slam the proposal as too little too late. Keep Sydney Open, which has organized several high-profile demonstrations against the laws, said the changes were tokenism. What a joke. A 30-minute relaxation is an insult to businesses and Sydney's global status, the group tweeted. Mike Baird is in for a rough ride. What a joke. A 30-minute relaxation is an insult to businesses and Sydney's global status. Mike Baird is in for a rough ride. https://t.co/euklmgxc3. In September, Keep Sydney Open's Tyson Co told news.com.au the 1:30 a.m. lockout should be scrapped altogether. The 1:30 a.m. lockout causes the most damage and has the questionable impact on safety because when you kick people out on the street all at the same time you can potentially get more trouble, he said. King's Cross will never be the way it was before. But it's not too late for Sydney's nightlife. We can improve entertainment options in areas like Oxford Street and the CBD to coax people back into the city. Here kids. A whopping 30-minute lockout extension. That'll fix Sydney's crippling nightlife. https://t.co/styoak3p9d. The local St. Vincent's Hospital reported a drop in admissions relating from late-night violence. While research released in August by the Foundation for Alcohol Research and Education, FAIR, a staunch supporter of the lockouts, said claims about large numbers of businesses going bankrupt were wildly exaggerated, foot traffic had only fallen after 1:30 a.m. by less than 20%. The alcohol industry has attempted to paint a picture of a city that's empty, businesses shuttered, employment prospects bleak, alcohol-related harm still unchecked, and spilling into adjoining neighborhoods. But the evidence to the contrary is overwhelming, FAIR Chief Executive Michael Thorne said at the time. On Thursday, Police Minister Troy Grant said the definition of live entertainment definitely did not include strip clubs, but specifically did include Flume playing a gig in a King's Cross bar. Famous artists who won about 5 arias, Flume, who does wonderful music from that sort of operation, is absolutely live entertainment and will be the sort of live entertainment on offer. Small bars will also be allowed to increase in size from 60 to 100 patrons, he said. But Mr. Baird has warned, if crime doesn't come down, the earlier lockouts could be reintroduced. If we see an uptake in violence, there's an option to revert to where we were, but at the same time, if we continue to see improvements in violence or a maintenance of violence at levels that they're currently at, it gives us the capacity to further liberalize these laws.